Hello and welcome once again to my channel. I'm Soma. If you're here for the first time, I make videos on lifestyle and motivation. And if you're the kind of person who believes in yourself and wants to take one step further, this is the right spot for you. Alright, I have to be honest here, okay? So today hasn't gone according to the plan. I was supposed to film a completely different video, but haven't been feeling myself this week. It's been a long week and I'm tired. I'm literally washed out and I don't have a lot of energy in me, which is pretty evident because I'm filming this on a Sunday night instead of a Saturday night, and it's 10:55 p.m. at night. But yay for the commitment, yay, because I said I'm going to put out a video every Wednesday, and this is one of those discipline things. Like, if I don't do it, I am not feeling myself today, but if I don't do it every weekend, I'll feel I am too tired this week. So if that is something you appreciate, give me a thumbs up, because that makes me feel a lot more cheerful, and the fact that I'm still doing it. I usually drop the ball right here because, when weeks are long and I'm not feeling myself and I'm pretty washed out and exhausted, I don't want to film. So I thought I'll be true to myself, and instead of, filming what I was supposed to film, I decided to be more honest and do what I want to do, which is how to reset my routine when I'm not feeling myself. As a working mom, you're always juggling, and people say it's like a work-life balance, but is there really a work-life balance? So I did have my dinner. I made myself, I don't know if you can see, but it's like a iced tea. I think tea is more at the bottom of it. It's like a syrup. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling myself. And I really wanted to take you with me and tell you how I'm resetting myself, because frankly, if I sit and cry and say, I'm too tired, I'm too exhausted, because the entire week I have been trying to juggle my work, and by the time I wrapped it up, I still had to do things like, cook dinner, look after my son, make sure his homework is done. And by this, I am sorry if it's like, it's twitching a lot. I know I'm exhausted, and I also know that I should take care of myself and not be in front of the screen as much. That rarely happens during the week because you're always staring at the laptop, and then when you're not, I think it's the TV, the phone, and things like that. So this week I am actually resetting, because why complain? I always say, if I'm busy, I think I'm blessed that I'm busy. Not everyone gets that opportunity. So instead of complaining, let's look at it differently. Let's see how I can reset it, how I can reorganize it. So I'm not letting things stay for chance, for things that takes me by surprise, or I'm not prepared. But let me be prepared as much as I can mentally, and things I can do to be more organized, and then take the week on. So this Saturday, I actually didn't do anything. Usually that's the day I plan in the morning about the filming, and I usually film Saturday nights. I just went for a drive. I wanted to feel the sun on my face, okay? I just wanted to be out. I have been in home for so long. I don't even go for the walks that I used to go downstairs, because where I stay, there's like, I think 11 or 12 cases. So everyone is at home. I've always been at home, but now I'm like completely at home. I don't even take the strolls in the evening or night. And it feels really, I don't know, like you don't have a place to vent out. Because when I used to take those strolls, that used to be my place where, I could think, get some fresh air. It was really nice. But now it's like, I do get out in the balcony, but it's like, oh, I'm still in the house. So, let me get something else done. I don't think life as a working mom is easy. I don't think all these talks about work-life balance, I think it's a privilege if you can manage it. And I think if you manage it, like, you have the right help, like they say, like it takes a village to bring up a kid. If you have the village on your side, I think COVID has taken the village away. So you are stuck with the kid and the house and everything else, and your work is your responsibility. So I don't think we should be complaining. I think it should rather be that how to get things done and reset it. So that's what I thought today. I took the day off. I basically just went for the drive, went to like nowhere. I don't even have footage to show you, because except one, and it's very bad footage because my hair wasn't washed, and I was just, I just watched something and then I was out. Today I did film. All the clippings that you'll see are all filmed from today morning. So um, by the evening I almost took a nap, and I thought like, oh my god, like let me do this filming then tomorrow, the main one, this one, right, like the intro and everything. And then I thought, this is it. If I drop the ball now, it's going to be forever. Like every weekend I'll be like, let me film on Monday.
Alright, so to reset myself, I thought the most important thing I can do is feed myself and my family a hot, warm, homemade breakfast, and that is what I did. Okay, so morning was making vermicelli upma. I don't know if you made it before. It's pretty simple, and it's like literally a 5 to 7 minute thing. And if you could quickly chop up the onions, and I had curry leaves from my garden, and you just boil it basically, and then you saute everything, add the boiled vermicelli to it, and voila, you have a lovely, nice, warm breakfast to warm your soul probably. And I think the last couple of weeks has been so hectic for me, so a simple thing like this actually meant a lot for me. And I don't know if you can figure out the happiness when you have a good meal to yourself. I think all the worries, all the panic you have usually will melt away when you have a good bowl of breakfast. That's what I did my entire morning. And while I was doing it, I knew there was so much going on also at the same time, because I had to clean up the kitchen and everything. But at this point, I could only focus on the food, and I thought, I'll take care of everything later.
This is how the kitchen looks like right now. I didn't want to put up all pretty pictures because it takes time to clean this all up. So when I enter the kitchen, um, I still have things from breakfast right here, and then I have to clean everything to actually make the lunch. So I'm going to put the rice first, and then I'm going to start cleaning up so I can do the rest. Okay.
Okay, so honestly, all I had to do is get 2 scoops of rice into the rice maker, the pot that I have from IKEA. I really like it because it's very easy to drain it off, and then put it to boil, the egg to boil, and then just make a quick egg curry. The sauce for it, jeera powder, and then onion, and ginger garlic paste, haldi, a little bit of karam, tomato, and things like that, and mix it all up. And that's about it. Make it mushy and pulpy before I add the hot water. Then the fried eggs, I like to fry them before I put them in the curry. I just like the crisp outside of eggs once they are fried. And then that's about it. It's a simple egg curry, the quickest and easiest thing I make, and I make it at least twice or thrice a week. And I had to make a side of veggies, just basic bhindi fry, and then meal was done. I also made a moong dal salad, which my son enjoys, and that was for lunch. And then I thought, as step two, I'll have a little bit of me time that I haven't had for a long time. I know I look like ghostly, but that is it. To also reset, I had to plan. I had to make sure I was prepping myself up so I can see an overview of what is coming up for the entire week. And what I did was pretty simple. I had to make sure it's a simple notebook and I could get it done. The last one, which is again something I do it all the time, is to make sure I prep something for the week. So this, as you know, is being done on Sunday, so I had to make sure I have something at least for Monday and Tuesday, a little bit of it. So some veggie preps, and I had a lot of extra ginger, and this is a recipe I picked up as a kid and I absolutely love it. So I clean up the ginger and I slice it into like as thinly as you can shred. I just do it like a coarse chop because I'm just lazy. And then what I do is I will just bring in a couple of lemons, depending on, I honestly don't know the ratio, but the way I look at it is, if you're putting it in a bowl or in a small jar, the whole ginger has to be soaked in like lemon juice, so you can squeeze in as much as you want. I think I squeeze like 2 or 3 of them, and then I add adequate salt and I keep it in the fridge, and I think it stays fresh almost like 20-25 days, and I absolutely love it. Like even when I have like rich food or even basic food, I think it's a good thing to have because it cleans your palate, one, I think also at the same time, it's refreshing and it's ginger, so builds your immunity. I think it's something lovely to have. So that's what I was doing, and my end of the day, I had a simple dinner. I didn't make it. S made it, my husband, and then it was basically dosa and aloo curry, just a regular version of it. And I just sat on the couch and I had it, and I mostly called it a night because I thought, like, while it's okay to work and get things done, I think it's also so important, if you're trying to reset, is to get that adequate amount of rest. So get your sleep, have some time for a hobby. I think it's very important for me to feel refreshed, because just sleeping and working and sleeping and working, I don't think it's worth it, right? I mean, at least there should be more to life than just doing the basics. That's what I think. I think as a mom, as a working mom, I think every mom is a working mom, whether you have a paycheck at the end of the month or not. I think it's so important that we get so caught up in our everyday work and routines, and the fact that we sometimes might not have the appreciation we are looking for, or the time to relax for ourselves. It's so important that we get the chance to, you know, take care of everything, get it done, and then also at the same time just have some time for ourselves. I want to end my day with a cup of tea, or just watching YouTube, honestly. So that is what mostly I did, and I do hope this is something you enjoyed. Just let me know, and thank you so much. Thank you very much for watching. And you know what? I'll see you next week again. Thanks again. Bye bye.